the hard work is facing your problems. And so I believe that with my pictures and my statements that people can face those problems, whether it's by themselves or speaking to me or somebody else, but they can kind of use that as a stable ground to start the conversation.
My hands are rock! My hands are rock! My hands are rock!
My name is Joseph Blake. I am a local photographer here in Portland. And what I do is I bring to life my experience. This year was very eye-opening. I've always kind of felt a way about things around the world and what was happening. But this year, I kind of felt like my voice was listened to. I went to my first march here down in Portland, and we walked across the Burnside Bridge. And this is the time it was still a small crowd, but in that moment of walking in a group together and knowing that everybody in that crowd was chanting and supporting like causes that involved me in my life, was just like, was mind blowing. The support was overwhelming. And I took my camera out and I started to capture these moments I was seeing. We're getting tear gassed. We're getting chased by police. We're being boxed in. And in those moments that I'm capturing these instances, I'm also learning a lot about myself, about the people around me. My hope is that when they view that picture or they read that statement I post with the picture, I just wanted it to be a learning hub. I know it's Instagram and it's very chaotic, but I wanted to use that platform to just allow people to grow. So right now I'm currently in my first year of graduate school, and I'm developing just basic curriculum skills and how to just open the mind of a youth student and like give them the ability to learn how to read, write, literacy, just everything to make a whole human being. And so the work I do outside of that is photography and capturing just the movement in general. And so like I've been thinking of ways of how I can take my work into the classroom. I was inspired by a group of grad students. They made this curriculum called Peace Park. And so what I want to do is incorporate that, but in a way incorporate photos as well. And so kids can do a lot of things there. They're just balls of like creativity. And so if you can introduce a subject like photography to a kid and tell him to capture what he sees and tell every kid to do the same thing, every photo will come out differently. And so what I want to do with that is just allow the kids to use that tool to fit the experience. You can kind of bring forefront the experience of a Black person. And so the kids can use that and like, wow, this is how like maybe my Black friend feels. It brings to light a lot of experiences that we need to learn from.